And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. Today's episode, we've got all 92 English football stadiums for the 2022-2023 season. The game created by Skidzy. All 92 stadiums from the current season. I believe I played a game similar to this, I guess from last year or the year before. I forget what it was. So it's been a while. I haven't played this game. Always fun to do stadium games, especially of English football. And today is the day, Tuesday, where I upload videos of stadiums. So let's get into this one. We're going to do this as a 3-minute moving, panning, zooming aloud challenge. And as always, the play along link will be in the description below. If you are a football fan, if you love All Over the Map, if you like GeoGuessr, hit that like button. It would really help the channel. Would really appreciate that. So let's get into this game and see where we wind up in England. The player's entrance, and it looks like Welsh there. And what do we have here? The Cardiff City Superstore. There we are, Cardiff City Football Club. And we can go to Wales for the first round of English stadiums, which is always interesting. I'm not really sure the reason behind having Cardiff, Swansea in an English tier, but I know there's probably some type of reason for that. Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff City Stadium, here we are. Matchday Hospitality Suite. And we are Google Map, and we're looking to the, I think we're on this side here. The player's entrance is where we are. A hill on that side. Looking west. So no, we're over here. This side. There's a Subway. A Costco. Didn't realize there was Costco in the UK. I guess there is. I guess that would make sense. But there's the Costco Cardiff. So this reminds me a little bit on a small scale of like New England, where the Patriots play, where they have the parking lot and shopping stuff around the stadium. And lo and behold, we've got a KFC. So I think we're down here. Let's go for that. Cardiff City with a minute to go. 13 yards, 5,000 points. If you're a fan of any of these clubs, comment down below. Love to hear from you. Leaders for sale. Okay. Small football ground here. Exit gate 5. Oof, I don't know if we're on the right side here. The stadium, the ground, police, Wyman Road, and Wyman's Road. Seating prices. What are these folks doing over here? They're bowling something. Okay, here's a sign. Welcome to... I've seen this logo on FIFA, I think, when we play League 1 or League 2. Where did that sign go? Here we are. Welcome to Cheltenham Town Football Club. The next match, Cheltenham Town probably... There's the St. George's Cross there. New road layout in the stadium with the minute 25. Let's look for Cheltenham. I don't know where this is, but I'm going to go in an area near London. And they're like a race. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Cheltenham Town. Here we are. There's Cheltenham. The Cotswolds. The Cotswolds is this direction to the east. Now we just need to know. Here we are, Cheltenham Town Football Club. Wyman's Road, and we were on this little lane here. The completely Suzuki Stadium. So let's go back. And we were on Wyman's Road, I believe. No, we were not on Wyman's Road, wherever this little thing is here. 21 seconds. We were at the... Wait. No, we were here. Yeah, we are on Wyman's Road. Right there. There we are, 4 yards. Cheltenham Town Football Club. I'm not really sure of if they're League 1 or 2. I know somebody can comment and let me know down below, but Cheltenham Town Football Club. I remember seeing that logo. Usually when I play FIFA, I play against my son, and he's young, and I usually play at Cheltenham Town, Yeovil Town. We've gone from FIFA 19, now we've got FIFA 23. But one of these things, Forest Green Rovers, and he usually picks Manchester City, so interesting. Also, if your favorite club, comment down below. Love to hear your favorite club. If you've been to any of these grounds. Barnsley Football Club, home of the Moneyball guys, right? The guys that did the Moneyball at the Oakland A's. I forget their names, but I believe. Wow, look at this old Volkswagen. Some cool stuff to see in England. Visiting supporters and the Barnsley Academy. Do we get into the ground? I'd like to see a little bit of the ground instead of being on outside the whole time. Can we keep going? Can we see the field, the pitch? Because I think I know where Barnsley is. All right, so Barnsley's in the north, or northern, near Sheffield, I think. There we are. There's Barnsley, not too far away from Manchester, over these hills here, the Peak District. Barnsley, home of also the former home of Daryl DK, United States, I guess international. He's played some matches for the United States. Now I think he's with West Brom. So we're at is this the Oakwell Stadium? Yeah, Oakwell Stadium is here. Let's just see where we are. I like the brick. I will say, folks, on all over the map, I'm a football fan, soccer fan, as we call it in the United States. All my kids play. I coach, and one of the things is on my bucket list is to go to grounds like this. So anybody from England, comment down below. What's your club? I'm going to probably come visit, do a League 1, League 2, Premier League, National League, #United. I really want to do a trip around football grounds in England. So that's another kind of, say, passion of mine, but an interest of mine, since it's I only see it through TV and haven't been to any of this stuff in person. So just want to give you some information around that. Okay, so we're looking east, southeast. This road is north to south almost. We're on Grove Street, I guess. Right, so we're looking. So we've got Belgrave. We're in Belgrave. On the corner of Belgrave and Grove, I guess. Home supporters only. We're right about there. Barnsley Football Club. I believe the championship, right? They're in the championship. All right, 5,000 points. Unsafe wall. Keep clear. That's always a good sign. 90 minutes free parking. Turnstiles. East and west stand. Okay. Wow. Interesting that. Okay. Not many clues there. What ground is this? No, I don't want to go. I'm going to have to go out and around. No, don't want that either. Help. We are What an interesting way. Oh, man. Bristol City Football Club. So that's the Bristol City Football Ground. Um, See a lot of graffiti in these games throughout the world. A lot of graffiti. I'm not a big fan of. Another KFC, interestingly enough. Is there a KFC near every football ground in England or Europe for that matter? It seems like there's always a KFC. So Ashton Gate, looking to the north. Bristol City. So I know Bristol's down. There it is. There's Bristol. Now we're looking for Bristol City Football Club. There it is, the Ashton Gate Stadium, outside of the city center or town center or whatever you call it. Usually, well, I guess the United States, I've always thought that these grounds, like I think of Highbury in London and just built into the fabric of the city or town. And I'm noticing there's this trend that I see, like Brighton, some of these arenas and stadiums are a little further outside of the town center. So I don't know if that's a newer thing in England or Europe, because it seems to be the case where in the United States it's gone the opposite, where stadiums used to be outside the city, now they're inside the city. Okay, so I think we were over in this little spot. So let's go back to the start. Near the unsafe wall. It's interesting that you can't get to this way, this stadium, from this direction, which is probably a main... Yeah, it's just interesting. Maybe this is a newer stand, I guess. And this has always been here. But normally in the United States, and probably most people know this, is that maybe in England as well, is that free-flowing traffic should be able to come this way into the stand. But nonetheless, I digress. Oh no, I just made a fatal mistake, folks. Talking and talking and I'm talking, and I'm not paying attention to the compass in that one. I don't know what I was thinking, but there's a little stream. Look at this little stream that goes by. So, yeah, losing a lot of points for having a conversation. And here we are, home of Fulham Football Club, Craven Cottage. I know this because a lot of Americans have played at Fulham. Let's think of some. Clint Dempsey, Brian McBride, Carlos Bocanegra. We got Tim Ream, Anthony Robinson. It's a team, the club I probably should support because I'm an American. And it seems like there's a lot. Clint Dempsey is one of my favorite all-time American soccer players. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That guy brought his Texas swagger. I think he's scored a ton of goals in the Premier League. Had an awesome goal. One of my favorite goals. I think they actually played, I want to say Juventus at this ground, where Clint Dempsey had an amazing goal. So let's go to Craven Cottage. I know this is in London on the River Thames, because this has been on my bucket list to see this stadium. I know they added a new stand, but before this, these are the old school grounds that I'm talking about, right? If you're from the United States and you're not familiar and you're watching this, this is what I love. Here's the town. You could live right here, walk across to the football match, go right home, go to the pub. That is English football for me. Interesting enough, a little story about Fulham. One of the first clubs, and I forget, it could have been Fulham or somebody else, where here is Craven Cottage. Before the days of where we could get every game in the world here in the United States, football match from the Serie A through the Premier League, this, maybe 1999, you had to pay, it was pay-per-view, in 1999, the actual cost to watch a match in the United States, the Premier League, was like $19.95. And one of the first matches I think I saw on the pay-per-view, or a couple of them, for whatever reason, was Fulham. And it might have been around that 99, 2000, 98 time frame. So it wasn't that long ago when you had to pay to watch football in the United States, because now it's you can watch. We're a little down the road here. Where's the Johnny Haynes statue? There it is. So we're right about there. But now it's free, other than the $5 a month you get for ESPN Plus and stuff. But yeah, one of the first matches that I paid for $20 almost to watch one Premier League match, because back then you just couldn't watch it. There was nothing on. There were highlight shows from time to time, but not much at all. You would get it occasionally in our local newspaper, city newspaper. New York Times, Washington Post might put it in the back part of the sports page where they would have the table from the Premier League. But it was few and far between. And with the advent of the internet in the 90s, and then as the world's gotten smaller, it has become more prevalent to have games all over the place. So I thought that was interesting because that was one of the first games. And I'm going to pinpoint what that was, what game that was. But I want to say it was 98 or 99. I'll have to look back at it. Whenever Fulham was in the Premier League at that point, I remember that because that was one of the first times I seen full live, full 90-minute match on United States TV. All right, so we went Fulham. We got Cardiff City. We got Bristol City, Cheltenham Football Club. And in the north, we got Barnsley. I'm probably going to come back and play this one. This is fun. Stay tuned for probably some more great stadium content every Tuesday. So if you love stadiums, that's going to come out every Tuesday. So tune in for that. We'll probably go 2 for Tuesdays on the stadiums if I can. So if at all possible, to 2 different games. And yeah, great content hopefully for you guys and gals. So if you liked it, hit the like button, share this with your friends. Really want to grow the channel. And if you're from England, comment down below on what's your favorite football club and your favorite venue. So with that said, thanks for tuning in. Till next time. Cheers.